Why, hello there, Internet. Fancy meeting you here. I am Major Plothole, and this is Xenonauts. One thing you'll notice is this is kind of, I wouldn't say a direct ripoff of Xcom. Not the Xcom we know from 2012, obviously. Maybe more of the Xcom of yesteryear. Well, I guess the best way to say it, it's kind of like Xcom on steroids. Really bad steroids. And maybe meth. Because whereas XCOM, in one or two, you'd have about 2 or 3 battles a month. Maybe. Maybe. Okay? You're lucky if you get 5 battles a month in this game. Okay? I mean, just 5. Sometimes you get a whole assortment of battles and things going off and all this other crap. I mean, plus the actual aerial combat is actual aerial combat. You actually have to have a say in it. There's also a lot better base management. You have to actually kind of know what you're doing, so the first couple of playthroughs you're going to have. Well, and that's another thing. XCOM, I may have lost a couple countries when I first played it, but I didn't lose the game. I didn't. I managed to figure out what was going on about halfway through the game and managed to pick up the slack and beat the game. Not with Xenonauts. If you mess up early on, if something bad happens, if you start losing too many countries and stuff, you will lose the game. Just period. There is no. This game is very unforgiving. And whereas this game does not have a wall of shame for you to have all your dead people on, which is good because it would be like 20 pages long. I'm not even joking. My first playthrough on XCOM with reloading and stuff like that, I may have lost 2 or 3 guys. 4 maybe. This one, with reloading, a bunch of times. I mean, a bunch of times. I lost 32 people on the first playthrough. 32. And that's with reloading. And saving as many people as I possibly could. Alright, I lost 32. This game is difficult. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start a new game. Alright. Because this is obviously just a awesome playthrough. We're gonna go normal. That was the one I did beat, so yeah. Okay. We're not gonna put Iron Man on either because that's insane. And there's a lot more controls. Alright, so this is Geoscape. You will be asked to place your base, blah blah blah. The objective of the game is to shoot down alien craft and capture artifacts. They spelled artifact wrong. From the crash site, then research them to unlock new technology and learn more about the aliens, because aliens. Okay, so you see the 3 rings here? The blue one, and then the 2 red ones. The blue one, when I put it down, that's the first radar station. And then you can make up to 2 more radar stations that will have an actual effect. And each radar station that you add, so you can have a total of 3, will further out the range of your detection zone. Now, one of the things you might want to do, alright, because if you look up on the top right hand corner over here, alright, this is the overall. This is my previous monthly income for the overall. Upkeep, forecast change, total casualties. Okay, so obviously protecting the United States is the best one because it has such a high potential. You have a very high potential of oh god, what's that thing called? Of money coming in. The funding level can increase up to, I think, 1.5 million if you max it out. Whereas most of the countries max out at like 500,000 or something. This one maxes out at a lot higher. So keeping America safe is good. But, as you can see, the North American bloc, okay, so that instead of countries, it's separated into blocks. So the Soviet bloc, Indochina, Australia, and this one is a favorite spot for my wife and I, because you can actually have saying into like one, two, three, four, 5 different blocks if you just put it in Egypt. Just starting here. Here, even in Mexico or in like Texas or New Mexico, you only have access to North America, Central, and you don't even get South America. And you gotta be careful because you have a range of where your aircraft can go too. So, for the starter stuff though, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put it right here. Alright, so okay, so for Gina Gerson here. Now obviously there's a bunch of other stuff you can do. This is the buildings. The buildings, you can build all sorts of stuff. New laboratories adds the potential for more more scientists. Workshop, more engineers. Unlike in Xcom, you actually have to build living quarters for everybody, not just your troops, but for engineers and scientists. The garage. You need a garage for later. Hangars are for planes and landing craft. Obviously a medical bay and missile battery. Missile battery is for defense. There's no generators though, that's a good thing. I guess they just kind of assume that you're going to, you know, not suck, so. And then this is your recruitment, so you can, as you can see here, these troops have roles that you can, these roles are actually unlike, actually hold on, so you can go here to your troops and you can talk to these ones, or not talk, but you know, whatever role they have, you can switch that role. I just have to figure out where. You can obviously also rename them, relocate them. There you go. Herder. Okay, so cool thing about this also is you can change the role, have them do, you know, whatever. You equip the default for that role, and then you can also add new roles. You know, make a cool little symbol for it, etc., etc. He could be awesome sauce. See? Right now that's not necessarily a actual thing. So, there's that. Right now we just have basic armor, which is nothing, and then... yeah. So, there would be vehicles, there's this, which you can switch between drop ships and stuff like that. You can also tell these people where they start out. So, because there's 2 entrances here and there, you could set one of these guys on either side. And then the Xenopedia. Okay. So we got most of this underway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hire 5 scientists. Don't think I can... Right, because now I'm at maximum space for living quarters. I just gonna get another bunk. Hold on, I had it. Oh, it's the scroll wheel. I don't know what it is with scroll wheels and constantly confusing me, but they do that. Okay, I think we're good here. I'm gonna build a new base. This one, I don't know. Maybe I won't build... I'm debating whether or not to build a new base right off the bat. I think I need to establish myself a little bit more, but I don't want the terror level to get too crazy over here either. I don't have a medical center though, do I? There we go. And... oh, because these two are not connected, I can't build anything there yet. So, we'll just hold off on that. And away we go. So there's a bunch of stuff, and the alien invasion got researched. Oh, right. Don't have all the scientists yet. So there's been 144 casualties so far. Okay. There we go. That should be spectacular. They should be able to get that research project done a lot faster. Okay, go to base. Now that we have that done, let's put this missile battery here and call it good. Oh, this upkeep thing too. Alright. We have the new MiG Foxtrot. This is the... let's see. The Condor is kind of is a cannon. And then this just has... oh, so this is anti... because it's missiles only. It doesn't actually have a gun. Go to research screen. Hunter car. Hunter car is fine. Alright, and then... let's see if we can get our Foxtrot interceptor. And it says 40-man days. That's if you put 1 guy minimum on it. Obviously, with 10 guys on it, it should take only 4 days. Alright. Okay, medical center's there. We don't really need anything else. Oh wow, that's losing a lot of money. Go to aircraft. Okay, see how it has that. All right. And I think I'll build another hangar here. Alright, and a Hunter armored car. Okay, and the Hunter Viper turret. Go to research screen. Nothing to research yet, but we can build a Hunter car. So I believe you can get, I think it's like 3 of them per garage, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so I can get 3 for the 180. I'm just gonna get 2 for now, and then I'm gonna frickin' hire 5 engineers. Okay. And away we go. Okay, we know about that. Okay. Actually, I just... Okay. Hello again, Internet. This is Major Plothole with a semi-special announcement. So, with Xcom 2 coming around the corner, I've decided to make a Xcom 2 playthrough as soon as it comes out, and so I need your help. In the comment section below in the videos for this playlist, please put down a name that you would like to see a character use during the playthrough. It can be any kind of name. Could be your name, could be your friend's name, could be your pet's name. I don't care. Just don't make it too inappropriate. And I'll see you on the battlefield. And don't forget to like and subscribe.